Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Tired Hands Brewing Company out of Ardmore, Pennsylvania. So I already did a review of their Alien Church IPA, which is one of their flagships. I don't know if I would even say flagships, but it's one that they make pretty often, as far as I understand. But this is the double dry hop version. So this is double dry hopped Alien Church. The original one, the color on the outside is black. This one's purple. So generally, the double dry hop thing to me is kind of wishy washy. Like, you know, how much does that really change a beer? What's the definition of that? But if the brewery actually packages it as a separate product and all that, like, you know, this is a different label, everything, then I legitimize it as a separate beer. So this one says Citra and Galaxy. I'm assuming that the base beer has different hops beside that, and this is just extra Citra and extra Galaxy. I don't know for sure, but that's just what it says on the label. And this is 7.0 ABV, so I'm going to crack it open. I have had the regular Alien Church several times, but I don't know that if I've had this one. I don't. If I did, I definitely didn't have it like by myself at home. I may have gotten like a pour of it at some share or something like that, but I definitely don't remember having this purple can, because usually it's black. And I do love this label art too. I think it's pretty cool. So you see, it pours it's lighter than, I would say, the average New England style IPA. It's definitely more of a really cloudy straw to golden versus a darker golden to orange color. But it does have a nice frothy white head. I do get a good amount of pineapple. There is a little bit of earthy dankness and some like grassy character to it too, but it's not like over the top where I think this is going to be super vegetal, which I hope it isn't. We'll see. So it is very pungent in the dank and pineapple-y flavor. I do get some sweet malt character in the back end, but it's definitely like more like Pilsner and wheat malt. It is a little like doughy, like just like raw dough or like raw bread dough. Definitely some pine. There is a little bit of like a limey, citrusy character to it as well. Overall, this is a really good IPA. I like this a lot. It's been a while. I'm trying to think of when I did the Alien Church review. It's definitely since the craziness since March, but it might have not been that much after that. So it's probably been like 4, maybe 5 months. But this does seem probably a little bit more jam-packed with hops. I know that there's definitely a legitimate saturation point, and I argue that a lot. But this does seem just like super flush all the way through the flavor, even more so than some of their other IPAs. But it at the same time, it's not getting into that vegetal, like weeds flavor either. It's not sweet at all. It's not over the top bitter. It has a nice bitterness. It finishes pithy and dry, even though it's like pineapple juicy and dank up front. This is a very good example of this style. You know, it's almost it is very astringent. Like, I know I generally use astringent in the terms. It's probably actually factually incorrect. When I say astringent, it means like something that's bitter, but not like in a hop bitterness or roasty character. But I've also heard like the true meaning of bitterness or of astringent means that it's like very mouth drying, and this is very, very mouth drying. But to me, that's kind of what a really good IPA is supposed to be. It's supposed to have a ton of flavor, but then finish dry to make you come back and drink more. And that's definitely what this is doing. It's trying the crap out of my mouth. So I didn't buy this. A friend gave me one of these cans for free just as a bonus for whatever reason. So I don't know what it costs. But assuming that it's, reasonably priced, like $20 or less, I would definitely buy this. This is one of the better IPAs that I've had in a little while. I just had the Resident Culture Seer of Visions recently. I would say, and I said that was one of the better Resident Culture IPAs I've had in a while. I would say this is up there with that. I might have liked that one a little bit better, but it wasn't necessarily executed better. I just like the hop profile a little bit better. But as far as actual execution and drinkability and everything, this is a very, very good hazy IPA. So I would definitely recommend this, and I would buy this again. So I'm not surprised that I'm not a big fan of Tired Hands stouts, but anything hops or like wild ale wise, they do some really, really great beers, and I think they're vastly underappreciated. Maybe not in the IPA realm, but definitely in the wild ale saison realm. They make some really, really great beers. But I think that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.